Hello and welcome to the Icelandic Youth Championships Day 2. It is the under 21s competing today, and we are just about to get ready for our first match of today, which is a team match. It will be Boyin versus Boyin, and they are just finishing up setting up the field and getting everything ready. My name is Oliver. I will be commentating over today's matches today, and yeah, we are just waiting a little bit for the field to be ready and set up. Then we can get started. Looks like they are ready now. So and the field targets are ready and set up. And this is the team match format. It will be best of 4 rounds, so it is a total score after 4 rounds. And I believe Ragnar on target number 1 will start. They are shooting on 50 meters, just the normal under 21 distance, and they will start there behind the line, and then it's an alternate shooting where they go on the line and off the line, and Ragnar will get us underway with round number 1. Starting off well with a 10. And looks like for Thurtis as well. Ooh, bit of a higher arrow for Magnus. Goes in the 7. Now Freyadís for Boyin, team number 2. And will be an 8 for her. Ragnar shooting very well today. Was and there's a 9 from him, just as I was saying. Shooting a new Icelandic record in compound, in the opens category, not only under 21. So let's see if he can. And a low shot there from Thurtis. Looks like she knew this wasn't going to be her best one, but yeah, like I said, Ragnar shooting, I will have to check later, but it was a new Icelandic record in the compound. We had a wonderful weather this morning, and it continues. Right now, wind blowing a little bit more than it was this morning, as finish off this round with a 10. So only a 2-point difference. Right now, unconfirmed though. We have yet to be confirmed this second arrow there. I think it might be put down as a 9. It was put down as a 9, yeah. Let's see if it stays that way. Yep, so confirmed scores there from this first round. 36-34, only 2 points between the two teams. And it looks like we are ready for round number 2. Yeah, like I said, it's been good weather today as well as it was yesterday. 16 degrees here and a little bit of wind, not too much though. As we are in a great location here to cover us from the wind this time. And Magnus now starting for buoy-in number 2. Will get us underway with round number 2. Starting off with a 7. He was also competing yesterday in the under 16s, so has a lot of time in the under 21s left to go. Not starting off strong the team buoy-in 2 there, but what can Ragnar do? Yep, that's a 10. One of the more difficult opponents you can go up against, Ragnar and Þórdís. We will see them competing for the gold in the... There's another 10 from Þórdís. We will see them competing in the unisex category later today in the gold. And these two will compete for the bronze later as well. But wind picking up a little bit, as you can probably hear. And but it was basically in no wind this morning when the archers started. And that's a 9 at least from Freyja now. Ragnar to shoot these final 2 arrows from buoy-in team 1. So will not make it a perfect 40 this time. But Þórdís happy with the shot and was able to put it in the 10. So 39 from buoy-in team 1. A very good round from them, 62 from Beint Team 2. But yeah, wind blowing a little bit from the north, so a little bit colder wind, but that just helping to cool a little bit down. But for an Icelandic tournament, this is a very good weather. I can tell you that. Yeah, just looked it up. Ragnar was able to get an Icelandic record with a 687 points out of 720 possible, and that is a new record by 4 points. So beating the current score by, which was 683, and beat his record in the under 21s by a lot as well. Seven to start from Magnus. And an 8 from Freyja. Ooh, a good 10 from Ragnar. And almost in the 9 from 30s as well. But will stay a 9. Yep. Good shot there from Freyja with closing 34 in this round. Probably won't be enough to take or cut down the points from the first team here. Ragnar puts it in the 9, which is becoming unusual for him. But 30s now to close off this third round. Happy with the shot and good result. 38 from them out of possible 40. So going up to 113, and point 2 stays at 96 with 1 round to go. So it should be a comfortable win for Team Beint 1. But They have yet to finish it, as the judges will go over the scores. And looks like we are ready to get going with the final round of this team gold match in the under 21s compound. First match of today, and we will have in total 7 matches today, most of them in compound, but 2 final matches will be in the recurves. So Magnus will start on target number 2 this 4th and final round. A good 10 from Freyja there. Now back to Ragnar and Þórdís. Ragnar to shoot first. A little bit high there. Going to the 9. Happy with the shot there, Þórdís. A little bit high from Magnus. Will be his last arrow in this match. Can Freyja shoot another 10 here? She can. Very nice. Good way to finish with a 34 and a 130 final score from these two. Now Ragnar and Þórdís have already won this match, but always good to get as much points as you can, because these matches are also you can also get a Icelandic record for the compound matches, because they are total points, and we hold records for them as well. And looked like a good shot, or it will be a 9 from Þórdís, but that will be enough for getting a 150 score, 37 in the last one. I think it's the poorest one from them this match, but just will confirm the scores here first for us. And yeah, will be the lowest one. 36. No, 36 for the first one was, sorry, the lowest one there, but very good rounds either way. And there's the signal from the judge. Þórdís and Ragnar take the gold in the under-21 team competition. We will have a medal ceremony straight away and then get to the individual matches.
Hornið á nei, ég glemdi því ekki. Hæ? Nei, viljandi því ég hélt á annarri skífu.
And it is our next match here. Þórdís in the compound women under 21 gold medal match. It is Þórdís versus Freyja. Þórdís will get us started on target number 1. Starting off with an 8. Was shooting very well in the first, and an 8 also from Freyja. Was happy with that shot. Got closer, it was still a 9. It has been marked as a 10 though from Þórdís. I think it will turn into a 9 there, the second arrow, but one final one from Freyja. Yeah, not happy with that one probably. Hitting the target though. It's just a little bit down. So 886, so 22 from Freya, and a 9, yeah, 27 from Þórdís to finish round number 1. Looks like the field is ready and set up for our next round. In the compound format we have a total of 5 rounds, and each is just the total score after these 5 rounds, or 15 arrows. That will decide who wins, just the one with a higher score, as you can imagine. And we had a runner. Yep. Have not had happen before, but we are just resetting now. Good thing they weren't shooting. Freya, starting round number 2. Wind blowing a little bit more now. To the left, to the right. Might see. Þórdís as well. Yep. 10 now from Freya. Who goes in the 8. Þórdís trailing this round. Can Freya capitalize on that? Also an 8 from her now. So yeah, wind blowing the arrows probably a lot now, more than usual. We are getting big gust of winds now. Score now only 2 points, 3 points now between them. So still a lot left in this match. We have 3 rounds to go. Freyja now to start round number 3. Trailing with 3 points. Can she start making that up? 8, low 8 there from Freyja. And the 9 from Þórdís. There we go. So quite a low scoring round from them both. But a 9 to finish from Þórdís.
Ég bara hefði ekki til allt þetta. Ég hefði ekki þegar það er 40 minni, ég hefði bara...
Freyja starting off a little better now with a 9. Almost a 10 there from Freyja. I think this will be marked as a 9 though. But that will be a 10 from Þórdís. And finishing off with a 27 here, Þórdís, and unconfirmed though, but 26 from Freyja, which I think is correct here. So now going into the final round with a score of 104 from Þórdís and 96 from Freyja. Freyja starting this 5th and final round of the gold in the under 21 women category. Starting off with a 9. Good start there. Can Þórdís answer? Has been struggling also in this match a little bit, but matches Freyja here. Another 9. So that will be our final arrow from Freyja. So a 5 is needed here to take the gold. And gets an 8. That will be enough. Gets a 130 and score here. Þórdís unnur. And so we will wait for the judges' confirmation first, of course. And there it is. Þórdís Unnur wins the gold in the under 21 women. Next up we will have the under 21 men's compound gold match. It will be Ragnar and Magnús Darri shooting for the gold. But we will have both of them, Freyja and Þórdís, back. Freyja to compete for the bronze in the unisex category and Þórdís in the gold in the same category. And we will have
Það er ekki að lyfta þessu hlustu svo stóra með eins og okkur. Mér finnst það awesome.
next up Ragnar Smári and Magnús Darri to shoot for the gold in the under 21 men's compound gold final. Ragnar starting with a 9. As well as, and Magnus starting with a 10. Goes to the 10 at least for Ragnar. Didn't look so happy with the shot though. Ragnar just beating the record for compounds both in the under 21 and in the open with an 687 qualification score. He was looking into trying to get another record here in the finals as well. The current record now is 148, so we will be on the lookout for that. He can't, if he wants to beat it, he can't drop another point. It has to be all 10s from here. But 29 to start off with is pretty good. And Magnus getting a 24. Looks like we are ready for round number 2. It will be a best out of 5 rounds with a total score at the end will be the winning score. So Magnus Darri will get us started with round number 2. There he finds the 10 at least, Magnus. After a not so good first shot, can Ragnar answer that? He can. That will be another 10. And that will be a miss from Magnus. Or a 5, yeah. Wind blowing a little bit more now, but Ragnar is able to get that last 10, so perfect 30 from Ragnar. So going to 59 now. He is looking at getting that 149 score today and beating the Icelandic record once again. It's that kind of day for him. Let's see if he can make it. He is grouping very well here. As we can see a little bit in the outside 10 though. The one arrow in the inside, but still very good round from him. 59 now against 45, so I think it will be a difficult one for Magnus to win, but we can look at Ragnar's attempted trying to beat the Icelandic record now. Just about ready to get started with round number 3. Magnus to shoot first. On target number 2. It's a 7 from him. Can Ragnar keep that 10 streak going? No, he can't. That will be a 9. So he will need to try again for the record. Or he can try to match it here in this one. That is way outside the 10 as well for him. May have been a slight wind change or something that pushed the arrow in a wrong direction for him. Ragnar with the final one here. Yep, at least 10 and 88-29 run from him again, and 88 in the total score now. We can see a great consistency here from Ragnar. Just the 2 outside the 10 ring here. That is enough to not be able to get or beat the record right now. But he will have another chance today in the gold in the unisex category. We will have a bronze first and then go into the gold, but let's see. Magnus to start round number 4. That's another 9 from Ragnar. Finally back in the 10 ring. A little bit all over the place for Magnus right now. Not finding any rhythm in this match. Can Ragnar close it off with this one? No. 28 from him this time around, with a total of 116 right now. I will also confirm that that is the under 21 record as well, set by Noe. No, I'm sorry, it's 142 in the under 21s, so he can still. It is 148 in the open, yeah. Open category, that is just the everyone. So he is still well on his way to beat. I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet. But he can drop 4 more or 3 more points and he will still be beating it with 1 round to go. So well on his way to beat the national record for, if I'm reading this correctly, I think I am. I hope I am. Yeah. 142 is the score to beat. Looks like he will, if given his form in these last rounds, dropping an average of 29-ish, maybe a little bit under 29 points now after that 28th round. But if he drops 1 more point, he is beating the score now by 3 points, which is very good. Let's see what he can do here, and Magnus will get us underway though. These are not gunshots, by the way, for the people wondering at home. There is some party going over in the next garden beside us. We've had quite the events here today. But Ragnar with a 10 to start off his first arrow here. Ooh. Not sure what happened there. That will be an 8. And that drops a lot of points in this one arrow. He can still beat it though. Just needs a 9 here to get the national record in the finals format that he can do. That is 144, which is a new record. Very nicely done from Ragnar. Maybe a little bit shaken off by those sounds during his shot, yeah, as he turns to point to it, but still was able to get a very good score in. We will wait for the confirmation here from the judge. And there it is. Our new Icelandic champion in the under 21 compound and our new record holder again today. Magnus will be back for the next one though. He will be competing against Freyja Dís now in the under 21 compound, the unisex category, bronze medal match. As we will wait for the field to be set up though first, and then we can get underway with the final two matches of the compounds today. Next up, we have Magnus Darri lining up on target number 1 and Freyja Dís on target number 2 for the compound unisex under 21 bronze medal match. And it is Magnus Darri that will get us started with round number 1. Starting off well here with a 9. From Freyja. Not on the target for Magnus Darri there, which will be costly. So a 23-18 or 18-23 now after the first round. And we can look at the qualification score here. It was Ragnar Smári, like I've mentioned before, beating the national record with a 6.87 that sits on the top. Þórdís coming in second, and Freyja and Magnus in the third and fourth here, and will compete for the bronze. Freyja with a little bit of an advantage, or should have the advantage here, but you never know in these match formats what can happen. we are set for round number 2. Magnus Tari will get us underway. Trailing with 18 against 23. It is a 5-point difference right now. Could be worse for him though, considering that miss in the last one. Last one then from Freyja. Magnus started with 20 points. This round going out of 38. Didn't look so happy with that one, but 25 from Freyja will get her up to 48 points. Now with a 10-point lead. After 2 rounds, not too bad. Round number 3 getting underway. Magnus will get us started. Trailing now with 10 points. I got a lot of work to do, but that is a good start. As Freyja drops in the 8. .28 from Magnus this round. Very solid run from him. Yeah, there's a lot of drop points there from Freyja. 23 round. So now again the difference is only 5 points back from 10 in the previous one. So very solid from Magnus Tari there. Shooting this one here. Very good round. So, next one here, round number 4. Magnus Darri will start us off again here, starting with a 9, getting some good arrows down now, starting off a little streak here, staying in the yellow, as Freyja answers back now. And Freyja finds the 10 ring now, minimizes the damage here as Magnus, was at least putting off a very good round, but solid round from him though. 25 this time, with Freyja to shoot one in the 8. So gaining back 2 points at least here, Freyja. Or minimum 2 points. Might be marked to 8. That last one from Magnus, I don't believe it will. No, it will stay a 7, so it will be a 98, 91. Now 7 points between them, with 1 round to go. It has been in Freyja's favor most of the rounds here, with Magnus getting a 128 round, which put him a little bit back in the match, but didn't capitalize it on this one, or try to keep it at least.
Jag såg det av sig, ikke?
Já, ég var bara að segja það fyndu að því hún lagaði hægra hotnið og hún lengst hægra og vinstri. Hún lagaði svo klippa til lengst vinstri hægra. Ég heyrði það ekki.
Magnus to start this 5th and final round of this match. Starting off with 7. Freyja only needs to shoot some solid ones here to secure the win here, and Magnus gets a 9 though to finish, and the 5 is needed to win this gold. No, this bronze. Sorry. And she gets a 6. That will be enough. Or she just needed to hit the target. That is what we were being told. 118 to finish off and get the bronze medal. Freddy's versus 118 from Magnus Darri. We will check to see if those scores will stay though. And there is the confirmation. go straight to the gold medal match and our final compound match of today, when the field will be set up and ready to go.
Taktu þér tímann svo þú þarft. Taktu þér tímann svo þú þarft. Ég hefði bara gefið merki. Let's go!
Nei, sko, frá Slóveníu. Frá Slóveníu þá er ég ekki, þá byrjaði að hætta. Ég er ekki að hugsa sko. Mér eða öðru. Það er málið, ég er bara búin að vera að keppa síðan Slóveníu, þannig ég er búin að vera að hugsa þetta sem sko. Já. Er eitthvað nú? Já, þetta er Bretland að keppa sko.
It is our final match of the compounds today. It is Ragnar Smári and Þórdís Unnur shooting for the gold. And Ragnar will get us underway with on target number 1. Yep, starting with a 10. Like I said earlier, he will be trying to, or looking at, just missing in the 9 there from Þórdís. Looking at trying to beat the record here, did earlier in the last match, and that is 8 from Ragnar. Will be difficult now. He can only match now the current Icelandic record in the Open, but he can't beat his own record he just set earlier in the under 21 finals score. He bid 144, also with an 8 closing in on the final round. So let's see what he can do here, as Þórdís puts it in 3 in the 9. So a 27 from her, 28 from Ragnar to start us off. Now Ragnar shooting first. Can he... No, sorry. Thought he's shooting first, of course. In this second round. Wind blowing a little bit more now. And getting a 9 at least to start. That is another 8 from Ragnar. Unusual for him today. Not getting the points he wants right now, as the match is now level. And Thortis puts it in the 7. Unusual round from them both. Ooh, and another 9 there from Ragnar. So we'll go up to 2 points ahead of Thortis after 2 rounds. So plenty left in this match. Could be anyone's match still. Thortis to start off this next third round. After a difficult round, last one for them both basically, I would say. And Ragnar keeps hitting them in the red zone for some reason. Yep, and a 10 from Thortis. Match all level now. Happy with that one. Goes in the 9 though, but I mean, good shots. What can you do more? So it could be he could stay one up and will, with a very good 10 there from Ragnar. So stays 1 point ahead, 81 against 80. Very solid shooting from them both. least Ragnar is ready for our fourth round of this final compound match of today. But Þórdís will start. Only 1 point between them now. Anything is possible still. A 9 from Þórdís. As Ragnar drops it in the 8 and now match again level. And Þórdís will capitalize on that, putting some pressure on Ragnar now. But Ragnar strikes back straight away. Well, she looked happy with the shot. Yep, there is the surprise face. Can Ragnar not make this a dent? It will be a 9, so will be equal this round. So 27-27, which will keep Ragnar 1 point ahead going into the final round. So, final round. Þórdís trailing by 1 point here. Needs a good one to put some pressure on Ragnar to trying to win this gold medal in the under 21. And that is not a great start. Ragnar though still leaves the door a little bit open now, but 3 points between them. That is a good way to bounce back. A 10. But she will be needing a mistake from Ragnar now. A 10 is a must here from Þórdís. That won't be enough. Probably a 6 is needed for Ragnar to take this match. Well, goes into 9, so 27 will be enough to take the gold in the unisex category. Very strange round from Þórdís though. 135 final score from Ragnar. But we will wait for the official judges' confirmation first, and and there is the confirmation. And we will have a medal ceremony. Next up, we will take a little break. We will be moving the targets to a 70 meters and then go into the Recurve's finals. It is the Recurve women final, under 21 of course, and then the unisex Recurve under 21 final after that. We are starting with the under 21 recurve women gold final now. It is Anna Guðrún that will not get us started. We have. Let's rewind that a bit. Now we're getting started with the under 21 recurve women. It is Anna Guðrún that would get us started with on target number 1. Shooting on 70 meters here in this outdoor setting here, 7 from her. It is now back to the, and it's just outside the mist there, down to the right. Back to the set system for the recurves. And so it will be 2 points to win a set, and out of 3 arrows, and a best of 5 rounds. So we will often see people winning with 6 points and so on. So one last arrow there now from Freydís. Can get the point on the board at least. But Anna Guðrún takes this round with 19 points. So goes up 2 set points against none. As the judges will go over the scores first and check everything is in order. Getting a bit more chilly now. When the sun is a little bit setting and the wind is starting to pick up a little bit more. So it looks like we are ready for our next round. It is Anna Guðrún leading with 2 set points as we head into this second one here, and Freydís will get us started with that one. Five from her. Good shot there from Anna Guðrún. And Anna Guðrún should take this one as well. 16 points now, going up to 4 set points. Freydís, to start round number 3, needs to tie or win this round to keep this match going. Anna Guðrún needs just to win this set to take the gold, and that is a very good start. And another 10 from Anna Guðrún. What a round she is putting together here. And already puts it out of reach for Freydís, but that won't matter here. Can she make it a perfect 30 to finish? Oh. And that will be probably a 9 or an 8 for Anna Guðrún. What a round to finish from her. 29 unconfirmed though. Check here what your judges think. Takes this win comfortably and will stay at 9, so a 29 round to finish from Anna Guðrún. Very good shooting. As we will get the official judges confirmation first, as you can tell the distance here that they are shooting at. Anna Guðrún will be back in the next match as well, competing for the gold in the unisex, and there is the confirmation. Anna Guðrún is your under 21 Recurve women champion 2025.
þetta var 29 hjá þér. Já, nei. Seinstöfnum var 29. Ég sagði. Ég segi að þú tekur að minnsta kosti 3 sett á hana. Að minnsta kosti. Já. Já,
Það getur líka verið 3 sett, getur líka endur á 3-3.
nákvæmlega.
Það var ekki að taka því.
Það er þetta ekki.
Það er aðeins við því.
Nei, annað 3 sett. Þú verður að taka 3 sett. Annars lúpa ekki hér. Annars lúpa hér.
Looks like we are ready for our final match of the day and of this tournament. Here it is Ari Emin versus Anna Guðrún in the Recurve under 21 unisex category. This will be an exciting match. It is Ari that will get us started with round number 1. Starts off with 8-9 liner. Might be either way. Let's see what the judges say. Ooh, and a high arrow from Anna Guðrún. Anna Guðrún finishing off her gold medal in the Recurve women with a 29 in the last match. But as Ari puts it in the X, very nice round from him, 25. Will not be able to take any points there, Anna Guðrún now, but gets back a little bit more now, closer to the center. So Ari going up now 2 set points against none. And we can look at the qualification results. It will be Ari topping that one with 5-6-3 against 5-4-6-8 from Anna. So those are our top 2 seeds today. We had a beautiful morning. Had basically no wind and a little bit of plenty of sunshine. After lunch, the wind started to pick up a little bit more though, and is blowing a little bit now, but doesn't seem to be affecting the archers too much. As we get back into this match, it is starting now round number 2. Missing arrows there, Anna. I think from the previous match as well. Probably. There she gets some. Now she can shoot. And get started with this second round. Trailing by 2 set points. Still plenty of rounds to go. And if she can have a round like she did in the previous match, she won't have a problem, I think. But Ari is a very strong competitor to go up against now. But that is a great start from Anna. Almost in the 10, but it will be a 9. And 6 from Ari. So Anna Guðrún still in the lead in this round. Bit of shaky round from Ari. Anna just needs a good shot here and she will be able to have this round. Leaves the door open a little bit. Still a chance for Ari to take this set, and I think he will level. Yeah, that will be 21 against 21, so 3 each get then 1 set point, so we go up to 3-1, and we will be guaranteed to go at least to 4 rounds now. Anna Guðrún at least getting the tie. Third round now underway. Anna Guðrún to shoot first. Didn't look happy with it. But that will be a 9 from Ari. Putting it together a very solid round, Ari now. That is a 20. Was it another 9? Maybe a 10 there in the final one. Maybe it was just outside, but 27. Very good round from Ari. Let's see what the judges say here. There's a close one. So he goes up to 5 set points against 1. He only needs now a tie to win. He will stay a 9. So we will go into round number 4 with Ari leading now with 5 set points to 1. Anna Guðrún can force a shoot off, the best case. If she wins these 2 last rounds, then we have a shoot off at the closest to center. Haven't had that this weekend, unfortunately. And this is our last chance, so let's hope that Anna can give us a shoot off here. So can Ari secure the gold medal here in this round, or can Anna Guðrún bounce back and make a comeback? In our final match of this tournament. Starts off with a 5. But Ari starting off strong here with an X straight in the center. Again, Ari only needs a tie to win this match and take the gold. Gets an 8. So Anna needing a good one here to put some pressure on. And a 2 is needed here to win. And a 7 will do to take the gold in the under 21 recurve unisex category, winning with a 7-1. So we will have the confirmation first from the judge. There is the confirmation. Ari is our national under 21 recurve champion. And we will first have a ceremony. But while these pictures are showing, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in this weekend. And that will be our last match of the summer and of this tournament. We will be back in February or March next year with the indoor championships. Of course, follow us more on this YouTube channel for the matches to be put out later this fall. And that will conclude this summer season. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you guys next time.